be too good. And then the final game of the weekend will be Wales. Oh, I had a little bit of a voice crack there. Wales versus Fiji to Soviti. And I'm happy first. And I'm going to give you a realistic thought process, and then I'm also going to give you a prediction because, obviously, Fiji background. I'm going to tip Fiji here, but I actually wouldn't be surprised Fiji win and shock them, but I think this is too desperate here for Wales. I think Wales need this desperately. If they go through this entire tournament without getting a win, because I believe Australia will beat Wales. I believe, I can tell you that Australia beat England, and I don't really believe it, but I believe that Australia will beat Wales, even with this backup team they're currently playing right now. Fiji will compete here. I think Wales will struggle to adapt to the loosey-goosiness of Fiji, and I think Fiji will struggle to adapt to the structure of Wales. Spain didn't really have anything in regards to structure or loosey-goosiness. They were a bit random, so I don't think that was a great warm-up game there for Fiji. Not even too sure really why they took that warm-up game. I would have preferred them to see them play like someone like Portugal or played Romania. I don't really understand the Spanish decision there, but, whatever, because where is Spain ranked? Spain are ranked number 20. I guess that's still around Portugal and Romania, but I definitely think Portugal and Romania are much better, and I would have loved to have seen Fiji play Italy. They don't play Italy in this tournament, do they?
I don't believe so. Maybe Georgia could have been a fun one.
Georgia, they do play in this tournament. I think they do play Georgia. I think we spoke about
they got them as the last round.
Maybe. I'm not too sure. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong, but I'm pretty certain we spoke about this previously. I'll take Wales here only because I feel like they're more desperate for it. I don't think that Fiji are going to be completely wiped off the park, but I will say Wales 35, Fiji 30.
Okay.
Or,
high score?
No, I'll go 30 to 25. I'll go 30 to 25. I don't think it'll be that high scoring, but it'll be high scoring.
Is that to Wales?
To Wales, yeah.
Okay. I was just clarifying, making sure. So I was quickly making sure that Georgia did play Fiji, they do 4 a.m. Sunday, 21st of November, or the 20th for those in the Northern Hemisphere. But myself here, Fiji are a good side. Tuisova. I like saying his name. Don't quite say it with that much emphasis, but maybe I would be if he got himself a hat-trick in this game, but that's unfortunately not going to happen because Wales, I think, are going to be able to play that structured side. And maybe, I think a 50-22 is going to be huge for Wales in this game. I think they're going to catch Fiji out a little bit.
I like that.
And they'll be able to use that territory game to their advantage. Not saying that Fiji are going to get run over, though. Because Wales had a very close game with South Africa. They really could. I'm not joking. They could. It depends on whether or not we get to see that slight rust from last week or whether we get to see Fiji structured or not structured, but just a little bit more defensively sound like we saw in that first game up against the All Blacks where they were able to push them for quite a bit of that first half. So I would say Wales are going to win this one. I know I didn't say it's going to be a runaway, but I'm going to say Wales win this one by 15 points. And I am going to say...
When you think of Wales and Fiji, it's not really a runaway.
No. So I'm going to say it will be... What was yours? 30-something, wasn't it?
30 to 25.
Okay, I'm going to go a little bit more in favour of Wales.
Yeah, of
course. I'm going to say it will be 34 to whatever the maths is for that other one, I believe, down to about...
19.
19 it would be, yeah.
Yeah, so you're going Wales 34-19. Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, I don't think it's a crazy scoreline. I think Fiji can score more points, but in the same sense, I've only given them 6 more points. It's an interesting game. It's not the most easy game to predict there. But that is now moving us on here into our Player of the Week.